you cannot afford an attorney will...
Of course I can afford an attorney. I paid for you, didn't I? And now you're leading the charge against me.
Actually, that would be Emily. I'm just here as a friend of the court.
This is a joke. How can I be an accessory to a murder?
More specifically, to Dusty Donovan's attempt to murder you.
Are you kidding? He's being charged with shooting himself?
Now that's a headline. And you better run a photo of the former DA. You'll be laughed out of town.
Apparently, you switched the blanks in Dusty's gun to real bullets.
Why would I do that?
Wait, is there any proof here, or is this just speculation?
You know, I think perhaps, we would move this downtown.
You did this, didn't you? You helped Emily set me up.
Just so we're on the same page here, Craig replaced the blanks in Dusty's gun with bullets.
To incriminate Dusty.
Yeah, to blow a hole in my chest the size of Milwaukee. Yes, that sounds like something I'd do.
Well, he hadn't anticipated Lucy's arrival. She saw the weapon, didn't know that Dusty had no intention of firing it. Grabbed his arm, the gun went off, Craig got shot.
I just want to know how you're going to prove that.
Well, apparently Emily witnessed Craig confessing to Lucy.
He was conveniently out of town. Bravo, Emily.
She signed a sworn statement.
But I hate to disappoint you, Em, given your track record. If that's all you have, I'll be out of here in an hour.
The judge is well aware of her track record, which is why he issued the search warrant. Oh, we did find the blanks from Dusty's gun at Fairlands.
Oh, and it is not illegal to own blanks.
Well, it will get you an arrest warrant, given the history, the custody suit.
So that's why you wanted to spend the evening with me. Set me up.
Craig, don't say anything more without representation. Take him away.
Paul is the one who replaced the blanks with bullets. Ask him. They're just doing his dirty work.
Meg, why did Craig say that you set him up?
I don't know. He was suspicious about me all night, ever since I agreed to go to Bob and Kim's party.
Yeah, well, I can understand that. I mean, who would ever dream that you would be interested in my brother?
He has an interest in me. And since I was spending the evening alone, I thought, why not? It was New Year's Eve, and my non-wedding was just a few weeks ago.
So?
So staring at the television was a little more depressing than I expected. Do I really need to explain why I agreed to go out and be with people?
No, actually, we get it.
Good. Excuse me.
Emily, I'm sure you, of all people, understand the penalties for falsifying evidence. Look, I'm sorry for not coming forward right away, but I was afraid. Yeah, you should be.
Well, I explained the potential consequence given a record.
Oh, well, forget about what the judge might do to her. Think of what Craig will do to her.
Well, you're gonna have to give me a cheat sheet, Meg. After tonight, I have no idea what scene we're playing.
Well, this is your opportunity to thank me.
Thank you. Thank you for trying to throw me in jail for something I didn't do. I thought you were through with Paul.
I am.
Well, then who put you up to this? Emily? How'd you get past those farm-raised morals of yours? Thou shalt not lie. Thou shalt not make a man think that you want him when you don't.
What is it you're angry about, Craig? Is it that you've been arrested or that I kissed you?
I just want to know why you set me up.
I thought it was time that you got a taste of your own medicine.
So you're trying to teach me a lesson?
Trying.
Well, I guess I should be flattered that you would consider me worth saving.
Oh, that's up to you, Craig.
Well, let me just probe around here a little, all right? In the spirit of enlightenment. So, obviously you were keeping me occupied while Emily was running around with the cops. But there's lots of ways to keep a man like me busy. You could have monkeyed with my car, for example, stranding me in some remote place. But no, you didn't do that. You put on a sexy dress and you kissed me.
We both know how good you are with cars.
You kissed me, Meg.
In the spirit of full disclosure, you aren't the first.
Chalk went up for Meg. All right, I won't question your methods, but I'm still a little puzzled. What exactly did you want me to learn from all this?
Do you really need me to spell it out?
All right. You wanted me to have a little taste of my own medicine. Yeah, I got that. That was very clear. But why, Meg? Why? You might not like my methods, and I might not like yours, but at least my goals were laudable. I wanted my son.
He's not your son, Craig. Not in any way that counts. This relentless campaign to take out anyone who cares about him. It's ugly, and it hurts him.
What was I gonna do? They wouldn't let me near him.
And for good reason. Look what happened to Bryant. I'm sorry if it sounds cruel, but...
I was there. I know what happened. I just...
What, you want another chance at fatherhood? What about what Johnny wants? He already has a father. The man his mother picked to raise him. He already has a grandmother. And no matter what you think of Barbara, she would do anything for him. He has 2 uncles, an aunt, all of them willing to pitch in and love him. He doesn't need a man whose only goal is to make himself feel happy.
Ouch. I still don't see why this is your fight.
You made it my fight.
How?
By asking for my friendship. When all along you were just using me.
I was not using you.
How many times did you come to me for comfort, for understanding, to talk? I was the only friend, the only one who understood. When all along what you really wanted was a safe haven while you did cruel things to the people I care about.
Dusty.
He really loves Johnny. Really loves him.
So do I.
Oh, and tonight, while your mind was on champagne and seduction, Dusty was sitting alone in his cell, wondering if Johnny was safe. Wondering and worrying where he was, whether Lucy found a community that wouldn't be asking so many questions. That's where Dusty's mind was. And where yours would be if you weren't a greedy, self-centered jerk. So do you really want to know what I was feeling when I kissed you? Sad. Because you're not worth it.
Man, she's gorgeous when she's angry.
What do you mean they won't give him bail? Jessica says Dusty's a flight risk.
Well, no matter what happens, I appreciate what you did. Both of you.
Dusty, I want to go over your statement before we go to court.
Is that Craig's lawyer? She looks, confident? Meg, if she finds a way to spring him, he's coming after the both of us. Don't do this, it's a mistake.
Well, I appreciate your advice and counsel, Cassandra. My mind is made up. Everyone, I would like to say that everything that Dusty and Emily said is true. I'm guilty as charged.